you've been superb, every single one of you. You know, from naming you, from Lewis coming in when we needed him. Okay, Abdul, Joe Meeks, not just on the pitch, off the pitch, superb. Two-tone, who, you know, best defender in the league. Jordan Hall's playing through the pain barrier, which is massive. Listen, Jordan Hall's playing for the pain barrier, you know, for that 3/4 of the season, what he did for us. Greg moving him from centre midfield to centre half, which was, what a great move that was, you know, it was like putting Maldini there. Some unsung heroes for me. Craig Meakin, massive unsung hero for me. You know, probably don't get the credit that he deserves. Okay, and obviously Jevon and David, who have been absolutely superb. So big round of applause to every single one of them. Okay, so we'll start with players player. Obviously that's voted by you players. That's voted for you players. So players player of the year voted by you players. I voted by all of you. It was close between 3 of you. Players player of the year for Radford, Jevon, seated. Just on that note, a couple of clubs are coming for Jevon. A couple of big clubs, but he's decided to stay with Radford, so well done, Listen up to me. This was quite easy for me and Glenn, this one. Manager's player of the year. I mean, this guy's been...
He's been a diamond.
He's been a diamond. He's been absolutely superb. His performances are 8 to 10 every week, every single week. And you know what? He deserves what he's getting. He deserves what's coming after this. This guy's been a revelation for a young lad. Our manager's player of the year is David. Unfortunate because the whole idea of when you manage at this level with young lads is try and get them as high as you can. He'll be moving to Carlton, which is 2 leagues higher. So a big round of applause for them. And on that note, us here, we wish him well. We wish him well. Well done. We go then to top goal scorer. Scored 25 goals. He's saying 26. I'll give him 26 goals. Should have been over 30. What a guy's bonus if he went over 30. Yeah, but he's been apart from the goals.
Tank Nick to shoot off in the towards the end.
Apart from the goals, listen up. Apart from the goals, this lad's work rate's been tremendous. He bleeds claret and blue. You know what I mean? He's been absolutely superb. His work rate, apart from the goals, his work rate. Listen up. His assists, his work rate. You know, he gives everything 100% every time he plays. His temperament might need a bit of tweaking, but other than that, the lad's been superb, and he's a credit to this club, Jevon Seaton. I'm just going to leave you on this note. I want to thank Glenn here for everything that we've done. Nothing really changes for us, okay, because he's only moving upstairs. I want to welcome the new management team. We're hoping to keep 90%. of the players with a few additions as well. So hopefully, we'll do everything in our power to try and get you into that next step. I think we was unlucky this year because I think if we did get in the playoffs, we fancied it strongly. This year we fancied it strongly. So we've just got to fancy it even stronger next year. So thank you very much.
There's just one other thing to it, why the awards was made there. There is the main award, the old lads that's won out, and it's these shields, but they do stay in the club.
They've been clean.
So they've been obviously with the club for many years, so your name's on them, and you're welcome to come and have a little. Right. Okay, so thanks for that, Glenn and Marco, and well done, boys. Well done, the whole team.
Thank you, mate.
Ruben! So the Reds has not done as good as what we wanted this year. Obviously, the previous year we thought we could build on what we already had. There's a chance to get promoted, finish fourth. We knew we had a lot of players that not from Nottingham, students. They were going back, so we had to regroup. I was offered a different job in the NSL Prem, took it, and then decided it wasn't right, going to Attenborough. So we stayed at Radford. Literally had 2 weeks till the start of the season to get the team together and go again. We literally signed what we could to get through. Started off alright, around the top half of the table, faded off towards Easter, Christmas, when everyone had to go, struggling for players. A lot of injuries this year, especially to key players. A few of the first teamers helped us out, so thank you very much for that. You just come and got on with it. We had some players last year, they dropped down and they were too big for the Reds, didn't want to play. But everyone that's been this year just got on with it, so thank you very much. Even had to put a kit on myself this year. It's been that bad. But we got through it. Yeah, it could have been quite easy to just say, Bob, that's it, finished. We've kept going. The idea is we've brought kids team in, as Bob mentioned, under 13s. I brought these over from when I was at Baseford, stayed with them all the way through. Brought them over to Radford, and we want to get these into, reserve football, and then hopefully playing with some of you lot in the first team. They're going into the Prem this year, top league of the YEL. Got to a cup final. Obviously lost my keeper and my centre backs because Notts County got to Wembley regarding that. So yeah, the youth section's looking good to hopefully push them into men's football. And not so much the Reses, but the first team we're looking for you lot to guide them in, and that's the aim when we decided to set it up. So that's why sticking it out and keep going. Obviously I had an assistant with me. We got rid of him halfway through the season. It caused a lot of problems, a lot of stress. We lost 9-10 players, basically just not being, wanting to be here for Radford. We have to rebuild, halfway through the season. It's not ideal. But Tom stepped up, the assistant.
Go on, Tom.
Unfortunately, obviously, he got injured halfway through, national tackle. So, yeah, he's learning the experience of being on the side. He wants to be on the pitch, His dad's even kitted up for us this year, 50 summit in the Reses.
Well done, Tom,
and he's
senior.
done better than that.
No idea.
But that's the way the Reses have gone,
Yeah, no.
The idea for next year, if the Reses are going to stay on, we've already been speaking with players. Obviously, some teams have folded, and players have gone from Woollerton to Dunkirk, and you know, other players have been ringing, you know, the space at Radford. So hopefully the reserve next year, there's more local lads, and you know, I'm not criticising students, but steering away from that, so we've got a squad all the way through the year. And that's basically how our season's been.
Well done, Ruby.
So on to the manager's player. Is, I don't know, he's kept us in so many games. He's been phenomenal all season. And just, yeah, he's up there with the best, you know, in this league. And he's only a young lad as well. But he hasn't done anything wrong in terms of his football. So yeah, Mason, well done.
Yo, what are you doing?
And decided to choose his ship uni team ahead of us. You know, I don't know why he's been voted for this, but yeah, for us, he's been fantastic on the field. He'd have to set a direct debit up with the FA himself. You know, every week yellow card. I think he's got about 12. I know 15 games, 12. But yeah, on the pitch for us, he's better than what he should be playing at. But well done, Paddy. Last one then for us is top goal scorer. We scored quite a lot of goals. Our season seems to be, we beat the teams at the top, but we lose to, you know, the lesser teams. This guy is a poacher, getting on a little bit.
Please, Errol.
He's actually on his way from Derby now to come and collect it. He scored some good goals, most notably I think the residents will back me up on this, the one from Easton, you know, 35 yards, top corner, just unstoppable. But for an old guy, he throws his way around the pitch, you know, and I think most of you will know him, Keon Gordon. So, yeah. Again, like Glenn and Marco, you know, we thank everyone that you know, made the reserves special. Here every week, you know, the people that get the pitch ready for us, the kits, people that work behind the bar and stuff like that, we don't get to play. So yeah, thank you very much. Okay, just moving on then, quickly now. We have two other awards. These awards are, these annual awards, I bet they've been with the club many years, again like the main trophies as such, but we have an award for the most promising young player and also the sports person who the club it's generally the committee that choose this, or the board as Marco calls it. They generally choose that to get that vote, so it's all done very democratically. So just moving on to the young player of the year. I mean, he's had a lot of plaudits already tonight and through the season. He's a boy that's
you can see he's very dedicated to improving himself, obviously wanting to move on to higher standards. He's been a great servant for the club, and even under duress with him being, you know, not a Nottingham boy in effect, but he stayed the course in Nottingham, and he supported this club, and hopefully we'll support him through his journey. You know, so it's David.
We're the only player who's got this anyway. Everyone's 30 anyway, yeah, apart from David.
One by default.
Next season, David.
Let's get Uber XL me on the way back.
Using the sports person, the committee have considered they look not just at the football, they look at all aspects of what this individual does to the club and how he conducts himself. And without further ado, it's gone to Tom Ball.
Neither of us will stand up. Sit down.
No Ben.
Okay.
I've stepped down, but I've gone up.
This trophy here it's got a tragic start to it, meaning to it, but the legacy, which his family wanted, it'll live on. This is called the Ray Cooper Award, and it's an award that's that again the committee choose from, and it's this guy. I'll just give you a little insight for the old boys that don't know. He was a member of the club on the committee, and he was running the line at Kivington Park at Sheffield, and he had a heart attack, and that was it. Son. So he was didn't put his life on the line for the club. You know, it was tragic, really. But his wife decided she wanted to donate this to the club in his memory, and so it's been decided this year because she said I'd like it to go to the person who is not necessarily does the longest service in the club, but he comes in, or the individual comes in and achieves things for the club and service to the club. Quite a close call, but I think deservingly it goes to Richard. One of the files.
Well done.
Come on, David, keep it.
Yeah,
Against keep it. No, one home, yes. Yeah, that's great.
That'll be fucking smashed me, that will, in the local later. They'll basically smashed up in that pub later.
Okay, next on is 2 awards here. There's one which is I named it after myself, the Thomas Shield. It's been in being for quite a while. It's one that I and my family decided it would be again for service, dedication and achievement to the club. Not necessarily years of service, but how the service is in terms of the work that they do to help the club. Say, I'm very much of a person. I look at all the individuals, and really all of it. It's like Marco's already said, and Glenn. Everybody in the club on the committee could deserve this for the work that they do. But you know, I do like to sort of pick things out a little bit. I look with a keen eye and sort of, I get the vote. It's an individual vote. So this year, this guy has been involved with the club. It's 2 years now, only 2 years. But he's made a massive impression. Is the rest of the committee call him the budding chairman? And it's Chairman Cole. Cole. But it's not here. Moving on to this was the original, one of the original chairmen before me. One of the guys that has been involved. He was involved with the club for many years, like ourselves. A lot of the people on the committee. It's called the Red Davis Shield. He's now lording it up in a Lunda in Crete. Lives there. But still has a massive follow to the club. You know, he does regularly contact me. This is the club person, or well, it was the club man, but it's the club person of the year award. Then again, you know, you look at it very constructively and hard to see what or the individual's done through the year. What he's done to what achievement he's made for the club, and all sorts of general things that go with that, you know, and you know, and his love for the club, if you like. So this individual has been with the club, you know, 8 to 9 years now, and I think it's time he's deserved it. He's done his apprenticeship, and it's Glenn.
Why is Rio here? Why is Rio turned up? Well done, Glenn.
I do like to show appreciation for not the recipients, but them not necessarily on the committee, who you see that the work they do for the club without little, you know, recompense, if you like we all do. But you know, yeah, there's these special people that do things that I like to give a bit of a thank you at the end of the season. So I think for the lady who has worked tirelessly on home games for us, always produces nice food.
She does.
So it's Avis. Again, for this individual who had a tough year, and he's come through it quite respectfully, actually, and carry it through with his team. He's done remarkably well after the upsets here that was incurred on him, and it's for the reserve team manager, or management, if you like, Ruben.
that morning, what are you going to do?
Run the cigars, mate.
Hi, look at you.
Just finally, I have an award. I have an award for. Just quiet then, please. I do have an award for Shirley, who greatly does the team off, but she's not actually here tonight, so I'll pass that on to the next swingers pot. She's at the gun show.
Where's she at the gun show?
The final one is for a group of people, if you like, that's progressed the team, I think, progressed the first team. And it's there's a couple of bottles there for Marco and his team and Glenn and his team.
Yeah.
You still got some snacks there? No. Waste man. The sun's killing me, bro.
Come on then, reveal
Just the
yourself.
final few words, then you can get back at it.
You want the gin, innit?
I have to give a massive vote of thanks. Again, we've done it to the teams, but to my committee. You know, they've worked tirelessly. They're down here they're down here 3 or 4 or 5 times a week sometimes. And the supporters, you know, as we've already said, they've come on board. They're phenomenal this year. Christ, you know, we've had a few scrapes. We've had some bad scrapes. They're absolutely phenomenal. Everywhere you go, they're in awe of them, I'll tell you. So it's fantastic. It must spur the team on. It must spur the team.
Vile! No one likes us, we don't care.
So, for all your hard work, and this is your club. It won't be without you.
Hold on, boys!
So we have a trophy. Now the supporters would like to make an appointment or a trophy.
You say that swearing, no swearing, Asmo.
He's seen a big bad trophy. All 3 of them are. All different stages, mate. Different stages of pissing Bill.
On behalf of the fans, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Marco and Glenn for a fantastic season.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
New teeth going on.
He has got new teeth. Not turkey ones.
No.
Not English ones.
English ones. No, not like you said.
Not my old ones.
Probably would have been cheaper. I just want to say that we had a vote among the fans to see who was our player of the season. And
it was close, wasn't it, David? It was close. Everyone's been great, though.
2-1 got a lot of votes. Greg and the Machine got a lot of votes. But at the end of the day, the winner, and I think it was on consistency for the season, David.
Hold on. He said they got 3
And before I go,
Boats is a wanker. Remember that, yeah? Boats is a wanker.
before I sit down, because I don't get much of a chance to say this things on camera. Rami, thank you. Bob, thank you for making me feel so welcome coming down here. This has been the nicest club I've ever come to and been most welcomed as a supporter.
Well played.
Why did I look him up at the wall?
Finally, we've got to say a massive thanks to Will, who's moving on.
Good luck.
And Rami's, you know, your new boy on the block now.
He's not even turned that on yet.
Yes, Rami.
Switchy.
Oh, crap.
So, you know, all the best for you.
Rami,
Future.
Well done, Will.